The issue, of course, is finding top talent as opposed to developing it. In my view, it's much better to put your money in trying hard to find these unusual people with special talent. And where do you find them? You find them in the strangest of places. You know, you find them, of course, in the top universities, but you find them in all sorts of walks of life. The question is how you seek them out, what you do to them to select them, and persuade them to come and work for you. If you have a group which are called the talent group, which some organizations have, this therefore implies that there's another group which are talentless. And that's always a big problem because the talent group are here and the rest of the people are there. And this makes the talented people often rather smug and rather demanding. And that is a serious problem, I think. What you need to do is you need to create some sort of mobility. That is that people who are not in the talented group can get into the talent group, and those who were rated as talented, in fact, then become less talented. Talented people have all sorts of interesting profiles. Most of them are very ambitious. So what the organization needs to do is try and find out what are the key motivators for individuals in this group. Why not say to them, I'm going to give you £5,000 and a month of work for you to determine your own developmental needs. Let's see what you come up with. You tell me what you're going to do and why, and then justify it to me. And that's a very good indicator into a person's particular developmental needs, which will often lead them to stay with the organization. Drop the 9-box grid, which is a way of categorizing people in terms of potential and performance. It's not very good and it doesn't work because they haven't got the data to categorize people. I think there's an important issue of selecting in and selecting out. And that is, you look for the characteristics of the people that you want, these very desirable high flyers, but also a number of people classified as high flyers fail and derail. Think about what you need to look for as markers. Do they have a history of being able to establish healthy, happy relationships inside the workplace, outside the workplace? Leadership is a team sport. Leadership is the ability to formulate and motivate a team better than its successors. Are they self-aware? Do they really know about their strengths and weaknesses, their strengths and developmental opportunities? Do they know where their passions lie, and are they deluded about what they're good at and what they're bad at? What is their evidence of adapting to change? The older we get, the more difficult change is. Can they become agile and adaptive? Good relationships, self-awareness, agility.